What up, Kevin? What up, TB? What's up, Buffalo? Hey now. So before we get started, I just want. What up, Paul? Look at that. And you got Paul in the house. Before we get started, I just want you guys to appreciate the amount of love that I have for you all, because that's what this is. For me to be here, breaking this open in the middle of the main event of Payback. There's love. That is love. So, hope you guys understand that. Anyway, have you guys been watching Payback? What do you think of the show so far? Did he win did he win Hogan? Did you get Hogan? Appreciate you, Kevin. Yeah, Paul, I thought so too. I thought the crowd kind of died after the first match for like the next two matches. Picked up on the tag match. It sounded like they were pretty active for the main event. So, anywho, we got 19 of y'all up in here. Actually, I want to wait for Blah. Once Blah lands, then we'll go ahead and start so he can post all the regular stuff. Damn, man. We got you. You got to see what we got in the Hogan stash. Here's what happens, right? Because you are who you are, wonderful individual that you are, then we have to get this Hogan Zebra for you. What's up, Pops? Blah on the date with Piper Pig. Yo, Paul out the gate already wilding. You got Scarlett in his break? Okay. Doesn't look like Blah gonna show up. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Got 23 of y'all in here. Somebody's gonna slip and tell me how the main event ended. So let me distract you with some of this heat first. We got 2 cases of greatness. So we might as well get this thing cracking now. Yeah, completely backwards. So what's been match of the night so far? What do you guys think? Scarlett or LeBron 101. Becky Trish, yeah. Cage match was definitely, for that to start off the show. I did not expect that cage match to be as good as it was. Even the finish. I thought the Zoe and Trish thing was a little kind of obvious, just because they had them stall for as long as they did. But the match itself was really good. The match was really entertaining. I think the ladies put on a pretty good show. I think the tag match was really good. I think the right team won, because they need to start, if they're going to have the Judgment Day be this powerhouse, they need to start pushing them the right way. What do you guys think about Cody's surprise? Kevin with a whole lie. Well played, Kevin. Well played. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. It's clever. It is clever. But yeah, what did you guys think of what did you think of Cody's surprise? What are your thoughts on Miz v Knight? Alright. So no 1-on-1 in the first box. But there is a Juan Cena, our host with the most, 90 of 175. We got Sami Zayn. He performed well tonight. Got Razor Ramon on the white, 89 of 125. JD had a nice cameo tonight. Tricolor of Diesel. We got a snapshot of Damian Priest. Ringside of Shawn Michaels. Silver Ultimate Warrior. Snapshot of Kane. We got a silver him, Carmelo Hayes. LA Knight with a win tonight. Yeah. Die cut of Nikita Lyons. Snapshot of Rob Van Dam. And Mr. Goldberg. Mr. William Goldberg. What do you guys think is they're setting up for Becky next? My favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler is in AEW. Bryan Danielson is my favorite wrestler. He actually wrestled tonight, I believe, on Collision. We can get into Collision too, because AEW's got some wildness going on over there as well. As our guy Phil is back out in them streets. Mr. Brooks, unless this is a work, which Tony Khan coming out to address the Chicago crowd leads me to believe that there might be some work involved in this. But as it stands, our guy Phil is looking for employment. Yeah, I kind of think so too, Paul. Tony Khan, like, the letter is one thing, and I think if they'd have left it at that, that'd have been fine. But for them to come out, because even the letter was a little dicey, right? Usually, if you're gonna get rid of somebody, you just get rid of somebody. You don't necessarily have to throw the whole letter out. But the letter can be, accepted. We'll ride with you for a little bit. But when they got into him coming out and address the audience, it's like, unless my man passed away, you don't need to be out here talking about this. Silver Dwayne. Got the Glemons on. Beth Phoenix, 35 of 60. Becky Lynch, star tonight, 25 of 249. Bex had a great match. We got Butch. Tricolor of Stone Cold. Snapshot of Dexter Lumis. Our first spacer for the man who's not even here. Damn it, blah. We got a silver of Roxanne Perez. Ivy Nile, 4 of 35 on an auto. Nice scribble. Tricolor, Valentina Feroz, Becky Lynch. Beth Phoenix. This is a ladies stack right here. 143 of 199 on the Glamazon. We got Dwayne. Another spacer. We're moving on. Can we talk about GOATs real quick? Is Samantha Irvin the GOAT of this announced thing? Yeah. I mean, it looked a little dangerous, but they did a good job. They did a really, really good job. I was surprised, very, very surprised at just how well Trish performed in that match. I didn't expect much from her, especially for her first time. And, you know, just she's been in the game for a minute. I didn't think I wasn't worried about the in-ring work so much as I was worried about the cage interaction work. And they did a really good job. They landed all their spots really well. The timing was good. The run-in, though predictable, still worked out really well with Zoe. The way that finished out was good. Yeah, that match as a whole was good. I thought Rhea and Raquel had potential to be better than it was. I thought the finish was a little, I don't want to say quick, but it wasn't as suspenseful as I think it could have been. Whoa. Look at the late bird. Look at the late bird. What's up, blah? But anywho, I thought the finish was a little, could have been a bit more suspenseful, but was still a pretty solid match. Tag match was obviously really good. Cody's announcement is strange for me because I don't know what that means for the biggest storyline, not just the company, but in the business right now. So I don't know how we pivot. Unless they're gonna do some really, really deep storytelling with some really detailed character work from the remaining members. Obviously, Solo's spot is pretty solidified for what he's going to be required to do. Roman as well. I guess we really got to ask ourselves what the hell happens with Jimmy. Tricolor Booker T. Asuka. Got another spacer since Blah's here now. Cruz del Toro. 91 of 199. Snapshot of Montez Ford. Dwayne on a purple. 22 of 99 on a Dwayne. Got Karrion Kross. Guru Raj. 82 of 149. Thea Hell on the ringside. We got a silver Tommaso Ciampa. Our first redemption card of the evening. We'll set that down over there. Get back to that. We got a silver Austin Theory. Sucks that he lost. Lita on the snapshot and Corey. Yeah, Jey Uso to Raw was the announcement. Which makes me question what the hell we're doing with the bloodline at this point. Oh, you're watching it now? Are you watching like the replay? Or are you watching the main event? Because I started the live maybe at the beginning of the main event, since I love you guys like that. And, you know, the schedule is the schedule. What big news are you talking about? You talking about the big news from the other company, Law? Because we kind of touched on that a little bit. Pause. But What other big news are you referring to? We spoke about the match of the night, which, oh yeah. We just finished talking about that right before you pulled up. Myself and Mr. Paul here believe it's got a little bit of work in it. It feels a little worky. We got our first gold of the night. I think doubling down with the announcement of it in the actual ring, it makes it a little worky, in my opinion. We got Carmella, 109 of 175. That little dude?
What?
Is that little dude?
Yeah.
All right. Snapshot of Dom Mysterio. We got a silver Nikita Lyons. Hey, there's our tribal chief. 29 of 99 on the scratch and sniff for Big J. Or Big Joe. Top dollar. Our first gold, the Rowdy one. Roddy Piper. 3 of 10 on the Roddy Piper. Gold. Did he ever wear a belt? Did he ever win a belt? He never won a world title, right? Was he like IC champion or something at some point? I think that was one of the things with Piper. He never needed the gold to be relevant. Pretty sure he never won a belt. Kiana James, Guru Raj. Apparently it's his night tonight. 62 of 199. IC title. That's what I figured. Candice LeRae on the scribble. Carmelo Hayes, 21 of 99. We got Matt Riddle. Veer Mahan, 142 of 199. Finn Balor. Ringside of the almighty Bobby Lashley. You think Karrion Kross will get released? But it's always kind of been the case with him, you know, where they don't really do much with him and then they'll bring him back. And I think as long as Scarlett's there, they're going to essentially have to use Karrion to some extent. I don't think you're really getting one without the other. Not that they use her for anything either, but there's some potential there. I don't even know how well their shtick would go over at AEW, to be honest with you. Like, if there's any room for that, for those characters over there. I think they kind of got that whole lane sewn up right now with what they currently have in place. How's the match so far? Don't tell me the winner. Just tell me if the match is good or not. Is it up there with the opening match and the tag match? Because those are the best two matches tonight. Red Prism. Card 55. Kofi Kingston. The Nigerian Jamaican man. It just ended. Was it a good match? Was there good entertainment value? I know who I think should have won. I doubt they did it that way. But I know who I think should have won. It was Yeah. I mean, the two matches kind of saved the card. Like, the card as a whole, when you watch in succession, wasn't terrible. I think Mysterio in theory was okay. I think Miz and LA Knight could have been Could have been better. It was still pretty good, but could have been better. Hey, bud. You good? All right. I think that could have been better. Tag match is match of the night. We got a couple people that felt like there was a cage match. I got the cage match, actually. I think the tag match was good, but I think the cage match was match of the night, personally. Bam Bam Bigelow, 101 of 175. Damian Priest on the snapshot. We got a spacer. First addition to the tie-dye party. Welcome, Mr. Cody Rhodes. 2 of 25 on the Cody Rhodes. That's fire. That's how you kick off the tie-dyes right there. That's how you kick off the tie-dyes. Big name. Big name in the tie-dye party. Mr. Cody Rhodes. Fire. We got our guy Butch. Hey, it's a Cody stack. 24 of 175 on Cody Rhodes. Snapshot of Dexter Lumis. A silver Braun Breaker. Becky. Ringside of DDP. A silver Jake the Snake. Finn Balor. 25 of 49. Congratulations to that gentleman. Silver Thea Hell. JD McDonough and Alexa. Would we want to see Punk back in the E? Like, I don't think it's completely I don't think it's completely impossible, if I'm honest with you. But would we want to see him back? I think if they bring Phil back, it's strictly in a put over a young guys type of role. Like, I don't want to see him back in any other capacity other than that. I don't need to see him with a belt, unless it's maybe like tag or something. But even then, I don't know who I pair him up with. He just needs to just put over the youngins and call it a night. Roxanne P. 62 of 249. Liv Morgan. 3 of 99 on the scratch and sniff. We got X-Pac. 170 of 249. Got The Rock. Brock Lesnar. 120 of 175. Snapshot of Kane. Silver Gigi Dolan. Nope, I'm bad. Base. Silver Beth Phoenix, actually. We got Haku. 7 of 35. On a legitimate tough guy. We got a White. Giovanni Vinci. 114 of 125. Dwayne. Johnny Wrestling, 73 of 175. Samuel Zayn and the ringside of Roman Reigns. Nah, I don't think so. Not with Phil. Not with Phil. He's not a. He wouldn't be a here for 1 week type of guy. He'd want to be reingratiated back into the locker room. If he's going to sign that contract, then he's back full time. He wouldn't be a Brock. He wouldn't be a Goldberg. He wouldn't even be a Cena. Because those guys got like legacy contracts, right? Punk would want to be ingratiated within the locker room. I'm not even sure he's built up enough collateral to call those type of shots. Like, he's a draw, but I think at this point, the wrestling world in general sees him as more of a negative than a positive. Like, does he bring in numbers? For sure. But you even have fans that are over it. When I was reading, people didn't like Khan's announcement, but after a while, they kind of just said, all right, well, I mean, it is what it is. And this is in Chicago. So, but again, this is all assuming that this is legitimate and not a work, which kind of feels worky. It feels a little worky. He's got his own show, which they built for him. He's got his own belt, which they built for him. And Punk's good with these storylines. So if they gave him creative control like that, he gets to put together his own little spin. Maybe it's time for a backstage to main stage story, and have that be the main element to a good story within the business. I haven't seen what the improvements are with Jungle Boy, but if he's much better in the ring, maybe this is Punk's opportunity to give him a launch. You got to come up with new innovative ways in order to do that. Something that the business hadn't seen before. So maybe that's what this is. Silver Charlotte Flair. I could be reading too much into it too, though. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh! Sonny Otto. We got a tricolor of Big E. Bruno Sammartino. Lime Green. There you go, blah. Piper Nevin. 14/75. Dragunov on a snapshot. We got a spacer. Tricolor of Dwayne. Wow, it's a Piper Nevin break. There she is on the scribble. Damn, blah. Did you get her? Did you get the spot? There's Lita. 22/199. Tegan Knox. Die cut of Otis. You got a silver Ivan Putski and a ringside of Ronda Rousey. No Godfather yet, Beaks. Not yet. We're still on the first case, though. We're still relatively early into the break, so we got time. Just so you know, though, the Godfather 1/1 auto has been pulled already. I know this to be true because I did it. So, if that's what you're looking for, you're maybe, 4 shows too late? Oh, there's no stopping. I pulled that bad boy right here. It's one of the now 14 1/1s that I've pulled out of this set since we've been breaking this. And hopefully we keep the streak going tonight. Hey, Blah, what are we on? 4? What are we on? 4 breaks? 4 or 5 breaks? of 101, of at least one 101 and one green. The biggest 101, it's a good question, actually. Maybe the Trish? Maybe the Trish ringside? I know it's the most popular one. Orton. Okay. The Orton insert. No, Taker. Yeah, Taker. The Orton insert or the Taker insert. 101. It was the same insert, but one of those two. Silver Valentina Feroz. Gunther. But again, the Trish ringside is probably the most popular. Odyssey Jones looking like Mark Henry. 196 and 199. We got Gunther on the scratch and sniff. Tricolor Cody Rhodes. It is his night tonight, apparently. Alexa Bliss. Spacer. Tricolor of the Almighty. Yeah, some of them are a little Chad Gable on the snapshot. Ultimate Warrior. 80 of 249. I think we had, a Quincy Elliott auto. 101. Could have kept that. The one we pulled last night was Shelton Benjamin. Not too many people were excited about that either. Solo Sikoa and ringside of Carmella. So not like huge names, but a 101 is a 101. Lacey Evans. The Miz, patch auto was a 101. That's not bad. No, I think the Miz will probably be the next biggest. Yeah, it was a Miz patch auto. 101. That's probably 3 shows ago. We pulled some fire color wheels too. Pulled Alexa Bliss last night. We pulled Hogan. We pulled Rollins. We pulled Cora Jade. We pulled Braun Breaker for our color wheels. Golds have been cool. I think my favorite gold though went to our guy Buffalo. Gold Hogan auto. So the #1 Hulk Hogan fan in all of the land. Rhea cleaned up on the tie-dyes last night. Oh, yeah. Don't mention the Braun when Jeff's around. Is Jeff sober? He's not here yet. Elias on the tricolor is #1 in my heart, Buffalo. JC Jane on the snapshot. Because it went to you. It's #1 in my heart. The King of Mystery had a good match tonight. 93 of 175. Roddy Piper. I wasn't surprised that he won either. Tatum Paxley. We got a White. Mr. Allen Jones. 30 of 125. We got Bailey. Ringside of Lita. Silver Matt Riddle. Our second redemption card of the evening. Oh, yeah. And we also pulled of, was it Austin? Who was the 1-on-1 redemption, Blah? Do you remember? I feel like it was Austin. Silver Brock Lesnar. 46 of 49 on the Otis scratch and sniff. Carmella. It was a 1-on-1 Carmella redemption. Definitely a bigger wrestler than Carmella. Or are you claiming this redemption is Carmella? Who was the 1-on-1 redemption? And it wasn't Carmella. It couldn't have been Carmella. That's not impressive. How to be somebody better than that? Maybe I'm thinking of maybe it was a tie-dye Austin redemption I'm thinking about, which is obviously way different than a 1-of-1. That was the one. That was the black redemption. Well, that's nowhere near as cool. All right, well, let's see what this redemption is. Mem Auto, card 29. Charlotte Flair. That's a good one. Yeah, I think so. Our second goal of the night coming up. Was Cody the one? Nah. Was Cody the 1-on-1? Maybe it was Cody. Die cut of Bam Bam. Gold. Namdar. 5 of 10. The former Heritage Champion. We got Angel. 66 of 249. We got the King of Mystery. Tricolor of Stone Cold. Otis. Gold ring side of Otis, 5 of 10. So 2 golds there. Uncle Howdy. On the ring side, we got a silver Piper Niven. Charlotte. Tricolor of Liv. Natalia. We have the Samoan Japanese man, Yokozuna. 242 of 249. Gigi Dolan on the snapshot. Randy Orton. 149 of 149. Stone Cold and the Dancing Queen Emma. We pulled a 1-on-1 of her as well. TB said, I hope not. I want that Cody. We pulled a Shinsuke Nakamura snapshot 101. Otis and Cody are competing for star of the break right now. Otis has a scratch and sniff, a gold, and a die cut. Cody's got a tie-dye, a couple numbered. But Cody is Cody, so gives him a slight edge. Piper Niven in a distant third. This is a separate location. So this isn't the main location. When I'm breaking with Boss Man, that's when you'll see the second camera. When it's just me, it's just these. Well, thank you, Rick. Appreciate that. TB knows. There's a point for TB. All right. Lime green on the Brock Lesnar. 7/75. We got Taker. Silver, Bianca Belair. Snapshot of Nikita Lyons. Ringside of JC Jane. Silver, Big E. The Immortal Hulk Hogan. 13/25 on the tie-dye. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Mr. Hulk. There you go, Buffalo. Tricolor Liv Morgan. Cam Grimes on the scratch and sniff. Nah, not Ted DiBiase yet. Hank Walker. 67/199. We got Austin Theory, who should have won. And another Hank Walker. There we go. So I got Buffalo right there. How many tie-dyes do you have, Buffalo? I feel like that's sarcasm, TV. Appreciate that, Jimmy. What's up, Jose? My guy JV in the building. Gold, silver, purple color wheel. Now that, man, you rainbowed up over there. Now you just got to get that 1-on-1. Or a green. We got to get your green too. Say less. Say less. One green, one 1-on-1. Let's keep our streak going. And the zebra. No pressure felt at all. This is what I do. It's not up to me. It's in the hand of the card gods. Your karma has been high level, so I mean, I don't even control what happens no more. At this point, it's all in how you move. It's another tie-dye. You're calling the streak ending. That's because you're a hater. That's because you're a hater. Well, that's fine, though. Can't be great without the hate. So no zebra yet. Which box is the zebra going to be in? Let's see if we can have another prediction night. Let's see if we can have another prediction night. And the one night we called The box that the 1-1 was in. We called the box that the zebra was in. Hank Walker on the white. 33 of 125. Braun Breaker. Silver Braun Strowman. J.D. McDonough. He showed up tonight. Scribble of J.D. Tricolor of Gunther. We got Haku. Our tie-dye, Dabo Kato. Welcome to the tie-dye party. 21 of 25 on the Dabo Kato. Snapshot of Dexter Lumis on the silver. Ringside, John Cena. Silver, Nikita Lyons. Carmelo Hayes on the snapshot. Tricolor, Shelton. Maurice. Asuka. 213 to 249. Shawn Michaels. Got a tie-dye auto of his, I believe. It was a tie-dye dick pic. Shawn Michaels. You got JD? Well done, Jose. Well done. It's time for the JD push. It's time for the JD push. I think JD pops up saying, hey, man, I hope you guys get those belts tonight. How about you show me a little more respect with a K? Respect with a K. Sami Zayn. All right. We like Samuel around here. Big El Generico fans. Are we sad that run came to an end, or was it about time? And then what happens now? What happens with Sammy? What happens with Kevin? Do they keep them together as a team, or do they break that up? Oh, you got a white Hank Walker earlier. Gold Dragon Lee. We pulled a green Dragon Lee before. Don't think we've done gold yet, but see what we can do. Yeah, the Roman hits. That's what I'm looking for. I want like a low numbered Roman. I want 25 and below Roman. My man came back for more. He said that was my Dragon Lee. That I'm not sure about. The bids were like really bad on those breaks, so it didn't make a whole lot of sense to run them back if the spots were bidded that low. So that'll be on the call of the boss man on whether or not we'll run back some 2K UFCs. John Cena on the tricolor. Austin Theory. Die cut of the Ravishing One. Gable Steveson on the silver. Indy Hartwell ringside. Silver top dollar. He had a solid break last night. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. 8 of 49. Tricolor of Tommaso Ciampa. We got Haku. Ultimate Warrior. 114 to 249. Carmelo Hayes on the snapshot. Tricolor of Guru Raj. Bailey. And Adam Shearer. That might be the case, Buffalo. That actually might be the case. There's one point where we were going to pull all of the tie-dye Luger ring sides. I think we got up to like 4. Like 4 to 25 or 5 to 25. It was something goofy. Some goofy ass number. It's Hacksaw's time now. Ho! Absolutely shitty wrestler, by the way. Terrible. So now that Payback has concluded, what storylines are you guys most looking forward to? Based on what you saw tonight, what storylines are you looking forward to checking out going forward? Do you think they successfully closed up quite a few? Yeah, that's terrible wrestling, sir. That is terrible wrestling. Early, first year Raw, shitty. Absolutely shitty. King Booker. 37 to 149. Well, that streak skipped. That streak continues. Uno de uno. One of my favorites, actually. Mr. Cameron Grimes on the auto. So the 1-on-1 streak lives on. This is number 15. Cam Grimes, 1-on-1. Fire. Fire for me because I like Cam. Maybe not fire for y'all because I don't know how y'all feel about Cam, but I like Cam. But the streak does continue. It will not be stopped. That's one half of the streak, blah. Actually, one half of the streak. We still got to get the green. Once we get the green, then we got the streak fully intact. But yes, I'm start calling myself the Underbreaker. Gunther, 67 to 99. Natty. Silver, Candice LeRae. Gigi Dolan on the snapshot. Ringside and Randy Orton. Nobody likes Cameron Grimes. This is crazy. Silver, Randy Orton. Snapshot of JC Jane. Tricolor of Omos. Sonya Deville on the scratch and sniff. Get well soon, Sonya. Piper Nevin. It's Piper Nevin break. 51 of 175. Got Roddy Piper, Spacer, and Barack. Is the Cameron Grimes spot even here? Very underutilized talent, I think. Personally. Two of my favorite finishers to see. Or at least two of my favorite moves. I don't know if he uses the if he uses that one power slam looking move as a finisher. But it's still fire to see though. It's a fire ass move. If it was unpaid. Cam spot don't typically go for no more than like, it's usually one of the $3 spots. So somebody came up for sure. Especially with that and a scratch and sniff. Somebody came up. Yeah, Joshua saw that. So The whole thing with Stratton and Becky Lynch. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was really, really interesting. I don't think they do that, but if she sat there, if she mentioned the lack of an NXT title run to perhaps set up a match later on, I thought that was pretty. I thought that would be fire. I don't know if she's ready for that level of in-ring performance. I think Stratton still has a lot of green to iron out. And those matches shouldn't be like uber competitive either, considering the level that Becky's at. But if the key is for Stratton to get on the main roster because she doesn't have comp down at NXT, then maybe they do make it a little more competitive than it otherwise would be. Hank Walker, tricolor of Austin Theory, Rhea Ripley, die cut of Trish Stratus, Ronda Rousey on the silver, ringside Mustafa Ali, silver George the Animal Steel, 22 of 35, Mr. Alan Jones, Liv Morgan, 20 of 199, Bianca Belair, tricolor of Scott Steiner, snapshot of Zoe Stark. We'll see what they do with her going forward. Do you guys think that she continues to beef with Becky, or do you think she moves on to Trish, and now we get the Trish and Zoe storyline? Tricolor of Santos Escobar, Becky Lynch, has everybody pretty much seen the pay-per-view that's in here right now? I got a question. Did the so somebody went higher on Cam. Alright, well, got our bid to 3. Somebody did an extra quarter in there on you. Now they got a 1-on-1. I hope not, Jimmy. I certainly hope not. I don't need that. I don't need to be reminded of my youth like that. They can keep that. But anyway, question about the show tonight. Do we think the match with Raquel helped or hurt Rhea's title run? Was it a good enough match to further improve Rhea's run? Or is this not the all-time run this time around? Shelton Benjamin, 33 of 75 on the line. We got Emma on the auto. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Mr. Mark Coffey, 24 of 25. Raquel's a waste. Dolph Ziggler on the snapshot. Tricolor of R-Truth. Damn, Rhaegar is here. It'll be a fight. John Cena. Got a silver Scott Steiner. Roxanne Perez. Ava on the ringside. Jake Roberts on the silver. Snapshot of Elias. Ludwig Kaiser, 43 of 249. Mr. Scratch and Sniff himself, Dom Mysterio, and Kevin Owens. Well, who's on the roster? I mean, so you said Becky or Charlotte. She beat Charlotte for the belt, so we've seen that match already. I don't need them running that back. I guess Becky would be a good one. I mean, she's not going to have nothing to do right now, but they need to do something to kick up this title run from Rhea and have it actually mean something. Outside of she gives the Judgment Day another belt within the camp, I don't really see what they've done with her title run that puts her in that upper echelon. What up, Shayna Baszler and Zoe? Are we pushing Zoe as a face? Or just a badass? Because both of those two are both. I mean, Shayna could probably come out as a face after the Ronda match, but they haven't done anything with her since then. Which, you know, that's brilliant. So in order to do that, Zoe needs to, in order to make that credible, do we now have Zoe absolutely destroy Trish? In order to make that believable, Zoe has to completely run through, like Zoe's got to go Orton Legend Killer on Trish. Which then means, by like wrestling math, if she ran through Trish the way she did, then that must mean she could run through Becky the same way. Which would give her, obviously, high level credibility. And make her look like a legitimate threat against Rhea. Does Zoe have the character work for Rhea, for a Rhea program? Silver Jerry Lawler. Have you guys seen enough from Zoe to say that she does? Drew McIntyre on the Scratch and Sniff. Mankind. 88 and 175. JC Jane on the Snapshot. Cora Jade. 194 of 199. Roddy Piper. Candice LeRae. What's that? 85 of 149. Got Bailey. Silver Dexter Loomis. Maurice, 27 of 60 on a ringside scribble. So what do we do? So how is the how do we present the persona then? How do we present her persona? If she's just out here taking out legends, how do we present Zoe's persona? Like, even if it's not a fully fleshed out, heavy detailed character, she's got to have something. Do we give her like Goldberg mic skills? Or it's essentially just about the fight? Do you pair her up with a mouthpiece? Fight, Zoe, fight. I see what you're saying. Can she pull that off? Like, believe it or not, even in the simplicity of Kevin Owens' character, in terms of like mindset, there's still a lot of character work there. Like, there's still a ton of humor in KO that wouldn't otherwise be recognized. There's a level of psychosis that's there that goes along in that persona. KO is absolutely great. He's legendary. If we give Zoe just quick to the punch, you know, if she comes out how Becky Lynch had her run as a man, if Zoe comes out and just says, you know, I'm the new legend killer, and just took out Trish, and now she's got to start running through all the rest of the ladies. Rick Steiner, 25 of 149. Yeah, on the snapshot of LA Knight. George the Animal Steel, 134 of 249. Carmella, 10 of 175. Ivan Putski, 43 of 60 on the scribble. Shelton Benjamin, this is horrifically cut, 118 to 175. Guys can see the silver along here. It's terrible. Charlotte Flair. Die cut of Giant Quinn. Silver insert of Braun Breaker. Ringside of the aforementioned Kevin Owens. Elias on the silver. Stone Cold. Tricolor of Bex. Natalia, and a ringside of Roxanne P. Is KO a #1 in the company? Or can KO be a #1 in your company? Can he be your top guy? I'm guessing our zebra and our ringside silver is in this box, because we haven't seen either one yet. So I'm guessing they put them in this box. Let's see. Zebra time. Time to pull a zebra card. Time to pull a zebra card. Time to pull zebra. Time to pull zebra. Time to pull zebra. Time to pull zebra. All right, let's see. Oh, it's an auto. No, I don't. I don't think he's signed on AEW. I don't see any benefit to doing that. There's no benefit to working with Matt. There's no benefit to There's no benefit to reigniting that Hardy Boys and Ed and Christian thing. I think we're done here. I don't think he goes to anywhere outside of the E. Got another tie-dye. He can go visit. He can go say what's up. He doesn't need to work with those guys anymore, though. If they want to do a dream match thing, they can do that shit in the Indies. Karrion Kross, 1 of 149. Got John Cena. Welcome to the tie-dye party. Blair Davenport. It's a rare one. Nice little ringside tie-dye. 20 of 25. We got Finley on the auto. I remember Finley. Silver Oscar. Drew McIntyre. Die cut of Julius Creed. Creed brothers are back on NXT now. We got William Regal. That Fire Ash Rhea Ripley ringside. Tricolor of Jimmy Uso. Curious to see what happens with him. Silver Karrion Kross. Scott Steiner on the auto. And Emma. So, that's a good question. What do you guys think is the most botched angle in that company? I understand that the whole Hornswoggle, Vince's kid, all that stuff was because of a mistake that Kennedy made. What's the most botched, like, bungled angle that they've had? They had the Katie Vick thing. They had Mae Young giving birth to a hand. I think the invasion was a pretty big botch. What do you guys say? Kane can't talk. Yep. They screwed that up. I think most people liked the little voice thing. They thought it was fitting for the character itself. They really took advantage of the fact that we just like Kane and Undertaker. So we let a lot of their nonsense just go by with no problem. Baron Corbin cash in. Okay. Do you think anytime that they do the cash-ins and they're unsuccessful, would you call that a botch? Like, we essentially jumped the gun on who we thought was going to be nice. Oh. Well, there's our ringside silver. Yeah, but I agree. I think the invasion angle, like, Vince couldn't put that ego to the side, bro. All right, so our silver, there it is. Okay, so it was in this box, just not in that original stock. So see, Dave, we called it. Zebra ringside. All right. Yeah, I think Corbin's good too. I think he's been extremely underutilized. Let's see who our zebra is. That looks like a ringside too. Looks like a ringside. That is a ringside. Ringside or a snapshot, one of the two. Let's find out. Wow. Bret the Hitman Hart. Ringside zebra. Is this the second Hitman zebra we pulled? Pretty sure it's the second Hitman zebra we pulled. But that's fire though. Bret the Hitman Hart. is our zebra, our first zebra. Was it another ringside block or was it regular? It was a snapshot. Silver Rick Rude. Samuel Zane. I think somebody asked for that. No scratch and sniff on the Sammy. 82 and 99. Got Edge on the silver. Snapshot of Braun. Our silver ringside, JC Jane. Yacy Yang. We got Gable Steveson. Valentina Feroz. We actually had a whole dialogue about that, Rick. 71 and 175, I believe. What was it, Monday? We had a whole discussion about that. I can see where it could be. Tricolor of the Rock, Charlotte Flair, and then ringside of Scarlett. I can see where it could be, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was. I really do think Vince lucked up and stumbled into the greatest boom that the business has ever had. And it was because it got launched by the Montreal Screwjob. I really do think Vince got lucky. I think he got lucky. I believe the other argument was that it was all the work that Brett was sent in as a mole, essentially, to ruin WCW. And the evidence presented wasn't terrible. It's a 2-year contract. It wouldn't have mattered what they did. The plan was for Brett to come back, so it wouldn't have mattered if he, had star power over in WCW or not. But he never was going to because of who was at the top in terms of the boys in the back. They weren't ever going to give Brett an opportunity to really do Brett type stuff. So I do understand the conspiracy theory behind it. But the question became, why didn't he come back? Which I think he just didn't come back because it was legit. He lost love for the game. I think he lost his love for the game. I think he didn't like the direction it was headed in. And because he didn't like the direction it was headed in, coupled with what happened with Owen in his absence, as more of a reminder of why he didn't like the direction it was headed in, he didn't want to come back. Any Virgil auto cards? No, not yet. I don't think I've seen a Virgil auto. But we did just pull a Solo Rico for the first time, so. And that thing was gold. Silver Big Dave. Got Bailey. Silver Otis. Joe Gacy. 10 of 49 on the scratch and sniff. Alexa Bliss. 153 of 199. Natalia. Tricolor of Baron Corbin. Yee Dolan on the snapshot. We like GG. Hey, Randolph Keith Orton. 69 of 75 on Mr. RKO. There's Haku. Tricolor of Hank Walker. Snapshot of Carmelo. Ringside of Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Die cut of the King of Mystery. Gunther on the silver insert and Captain Lou Albano. Cap Lou started to pop out a lot more than he had previously. I think we get a Captain Lou like every break damn near. What's next for Theory? Like, he's got to stop chasing that belt at some point, right? And ascend up to the world title picture. Or the heavyweight championship, whichever belt he wants to go for. But he's not going to be U.S. anymore. You don't want to go to IC because I think that's kind of lateral. Even though we look at the IC belt differently due to the current champ, but it's still a lateral move. It's a secondary belt. You went from one secondary belt to the other secondary belt. Ah, see, Rick. Rick is on the same page with your boy. He's on the same page with your boy. I think it's time they go on their DX run. I do think it's time that Waller and Theory go on their DX run. I don't think they'll be as potent, but they're either going to be DX or they're going to be Miz and Morrison. Either way, should be fairly successful. Silver Stone Cold. Mr. Allen Jones, 22 of 35 on the scratch and sniff auto. We got Raquel Rodriguez, 5 of 249. Almighty Bobby Lashley, 83 of 175. Braun Breaker. I agree. Way too much charisma to not work. Got a silver Apollo Crews. Natalia, 31 of 49 on the scratch and sniff auto. We got a white Hank Walker. It's the second one we pulled. 95 of 125. Taker, RVD. Yeah, Waller in Theory, considering they both are one, like, modernized in terms of going viral, is the key. It will make it an easy mesh. I think if they wanted to, they truly could give them a DX type of push to where these two run around just wrecking havoc. And it could be a slow simmer. It doesn't have to be an immediate shot to the top, but they could be the recreation of that. And that also gives both of them something to do in the meantime. That doesn't involve a belt. Because they're not ready to put Theory up in the world title picture just yet, and he already lost the U.S. strap. I don't need to see a feud with Austin Theory and the LWO, or Austin Theory and Rey Mysterio. I don't need to see that. Rey has a belt. Leave it on Rey until they bring up whoever the next person is to take it from him. You know, we've had multiple conversations about Braun Breaker coming up as a heel and just running through people. I think that'd be a good way to intro him, as he comes up and just spears the hell out of Rey and stands over him, takes the belt. Because they got to find somebody else to put it on. Rey's like 80 years old. Santos Escobar is damn near 40. So they're going to have to go younger. Die cut of Jimmy Uso. I can see that too, like him turning on him. We got a snapshot of Otis on the silver, JC Jane ringside, because I think that's the only thing that's left for LWO that gives it any legs is an internal heel turn. Santos turning on Ray and just turning the entire family against him, I think is probably the best way to run Ray right now, and see how well he plays the fully abandoned character, because he doesn't have Dom, he won't have the LWO anymore. How does Ray handle that? Silver Omos. We got Bailey, 40 of 49 on the ringside auto. Tricolor of Cody Rhodes. Our Fire. Got Trips. 79 and 199. If you guys haven't been able to tell already, snapshot of Big E. When it comes to these stories, I'm all about giving these guys as much depth character-wise as possible. Apollo Crews on the orange. 2 of 49. Snapshot of Bautista, ringside of John Cena. Tricolor of Kevin Owens, Bret Hart. I think the more emotion you can get the crowd to evoke, or the more emotion you can drag out of the crowd for being so enthralled in whatever's going on with your character, the higher heights you reach in the business. If we're not emotionally invested in that wrestler, that push isn't legit. We won't get behind it. We won't stick with it. And Ray's been like the sympathy king since Eddie passed. So if they want to kind of remix that, I think this is a good way of doing it. And then it helps with the long-term booking. You're going to SmackDown this Friday, bring your two boys. That's fire. That is fire. All right, last stack of case 1. And then we'll get into case 2 on the hunt for that green, so we can keep our black and green streak going. We already got the black, and we now need the green. We got our 1-1. We now need our number to 5. And all will be right in the world. Oh, that's fire. War Games is NXT now, right? How do they like it? It's not quite heyday NXT down there, but they got some intriguing stuff that they're doing. The champ isn't bad. Silver Massey. Cowboy Bob Orton. Ringside auto, that's fire. We got a silver Hank Walker. Shinsuke on the snapshot. Oh, okay, it's a bloodline. Got you. Angel. 45 of 75 on the lime green. We got Randy Orton. Silver Cactus Jack. Shinsuke on the scratch and sniff. Top dollar. Tricolor of Angel. Dakota Kai. Kiana James. Another Cody hit. 92 of 249. Gunther. Boom. That's completely understandable. Ricochet is really, really one of them ones. He's one of the better. I say he's the best pound for pound athlete they have on the roster. I don't think it's really even close. He's in need of a push as well. I just don't know what they do with him character-wise to give him that. Ricochet is pretty crazy. All right, that was case one. Here's case two. I appreciate that, Rick. Some Zoe Stark love. All right, I got you. I got you, JV. I don't think we pulled any like heavy Zoes yet, so that would be cool to do. Actually, I actually like to do that. First break. Is he in the chat? He needs to be in the chat. You got to put that out in the chat for the card guys. First break karma. Let's see, Auto Sammy. We had like a string of just Sammy autos. A string of them. It was crazy. We had tie-dye. I think some blues. It was pretty wild. This kid's got his phone. All right. In the last break, no Luger. There might have been a Rick Steiner, but there's definitely no Luger in the last break. The last break is still up, though. The video is live, so if there was a hit for it, it would be in a recap at the end if you don't want to sit through the entire video. But it's on the channel. Silver Jerry Lawler. Kid Wilson. Gold. 8/10 on the gold Kid Wilson auto. Hadn't seen gold in a while. All right, let's see what else we got. Tricolor of Elias, Haku, Hank Walker, having a nice break. 98/249. We got Braun Breaker, Medusa on the ring side. Liv Morgan, silver. Carmelo Hayes, snapshot. Bray Wyatt, 79/175 on the Bray. Baron Corbin, 15/49 on the scratch and sniff. Tricolor Josh Briggs, my guy Theory. And we're moving on. RIP to the legendary Bray Wyatt. The very underutilized Baron Corbin. End of Days is one of my favorite finishers. Trish, please, says Michael. What kind of Trish do you want, Mike? Damn. Word? I had no idea. That's crazy. That is crazy. JYD pass. Damn, rest in peace to the legend. I didn't know that. I know he hadn't done work for the company in a while. Or like in any capacity. But like it still showed the man some love. Alright, let's see. We got tricolor Rick Rude. JC Jane on the snapshot. We got an orange Otis. Otis is having a quietly good break. 20 of 49. Roddy Piper. Tricolor Yokozuna. Bailey. Ringside Undertaker. That's fire. American Badass Taker. Speaking of American Badasses, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes on a silver. Alexa Bliss. Ringside Auto. Tatum Paxley. Sami Zayn, 146 of 199. Got Natty. Lime green of Katana Chance. Color match too. 26 of 75. That's a nice hit actually. Nice little color match going. We got GG on the snapshot. Spacer for Blah. Blah, did you get your other spacers? Hey. Did you put them on? Did you let them know? Here's the place to be for all your wrestling. We got the streak halfway completed. We just need a green now, and then we would have successfully completed the streak. But we're up to 15 one-on-ones now. And then who the hell was Rick talking about then? My man said last week. Cameron Grimes auto. A word? He was here earlier. He's not here anymore. That'd be fire, though. If it's Paul, that's fire. Now that I think about it, you're right. That is his guy. That's wild. That is wild. Charlie Dempsey on the white, 84 of 125. We got Dakota Kai. Yeah, where is Blah anyway? Blah was like mad late too. Tricolor of Ivar. IRS. Wow. The daddy of Bray. Right there. Ringside auto. We got Hank Walker on the silver. Gunther. Shawn Michaels on the die cut. William Regal. Ringside Andre the Giant. We pulled the zebra of that last night, I believe. We got Tamina. 34 of 199. Bret Hart. Silver Roman Reigns. Braun Breaker on the auto. Godfather. Yeah. The more I think about that, the more I want Braun Breaker to show up on the main roster and spear the hell out of Rey Mysterio. Put his name in the hat for the U.S. heavyweight title. I told you, bro. You saw the skit, man. That money hitting different now. They don't care. You out here trying to give them tips. You got a big ass sign that says don't put the boxes there too. That's the crazy part. Like, that sign is huge. It's glaring. There's no way in hell somebody can realistically say, oh my bad, I ain't see that. Is that our... No, tricolor. Oh, word? Who'd you find? I think that's our silver ringside, which means we're going to run into our zebra already. What are the names on the cards? I need to know. Zebra might be in this pack. Yep, zebra's in this pack. All right. So we're going to get this off the way now. Zebra in our silver ringside. So let's see. Some guy named Hulk. Oh, we know where that's going. All right. Oscar. Who is it? All right. Here we go. Nathan Frazier. Jesus. The Heritage Champion. Nathan Frazier. That's the zebra. What the hell? Nate might not even got picked up as a spot for real. Zebra might be a house hit. Shinsuke Nakamura on the snapshot. Becky Lynch. Finn Balor on the scratch and sniff. Silver Omos. Bautista on the snapshot. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, no offense to Nate, but that's not who we want to see. Papa Shango, silver ringside. Alba Fire. Hank Walker. That was a little lackluster for the case hits. Yulisa Leone, 139 of 149. Snapshot of Big E. We got to pull another 101 to kind of make up for those cases. Those cases was terrible. Oh, you got Frazier? All right, well, congratulations to you, sir. Tricolor of Edge, Randy Orton, 123 Kid on the ringside. Saw some cool Kobe's. Just in time for 2K24. What up, Chris? We're still on case 2, fam, so you good. But I do appreciate you putting a like in there, though. Hopefully, there's more than just Chris's like and Blah's one dislike. Yeah, we know, Blah. First thing you do. Like I said, can be great without the hate. Appreciate that, Jose. 5 likes, 45 people. I don't know what I did to y'all to make y'all hate me like that, but it's all love. I started this break, this live, beginning of the main event tonight. I forego the main event to be here with you lot, pull y'all this fire, spend some time in the wrestling community. I get 5 damn likes. Crazy. Yeah, the 101 streak is still going, Chris. Still going. Pulled the 101 in the first case. Big E on the tricolor. Becky Lynch. Now we just got to pull the green. Gia Lee, she had a good break yesterday. 61 of 99. Dolph Ziggler on the snapshot. Tricolor of X-Pac. John Cena. Sami Zayn on the ringside. Got a silver Nikita Lyons. Maurice on the auto. We got Charlie Dempsey. 110 of 175. We got a white Akira Tozawa, 34 of 125. Bianca Belair. And a spacer. If you could find a great Khali shirt somewhere, I'll commend you, sir. You might need to leave the country for that, though. Like, you might have to order on one of those international websites. You know what you should get? You should get one of those WWE championship belts, but it has the Ravens on it. They're doing that now. They're doing championship belts with football teams on them. It's kind of fire. Low-key heat. I'm not going to lie to you. No. I'll just count it as the 1-1 streak keeps going. If I don't hit the 1-1 and the green, then the streak ends. That particular type of streak ends. We'll still have our 1-1 streak. But I would prefer to get a 1-1 and a green. Just something about hitting at least one of each low numbered. That's like fire to me. It's the OCD kicking in. Josh Briggs, 62 of 149. Papa Shango, 32 of 35 on the ringside auto. Having a nice break. Tricolor of Brutus. We got Seth. Die cut of Ronda Rousey. Got a silver Grayson Waller. Solo Sikoa on the ringside. Silver Matt Riddle. Omos. Silver Carmelo Hayes. 17 of 49 on the Drew McIntyre scratch and sniff. Raquel Rodriguez, 197 of 249. Elias on a snapshot. Three down. Nine to go. Have 9 more boxes to complete the streak in its entirety. Pull that green Sammy. Say less. I got you. I got you. The green Sammy would be absolutely fire, actually. Get that green Generico. Yeah, buddy. Hanging the 5. Yeah, man, I saw that, bro. I saw that. 500. Yeah, they were talking about it. Dub had a live stream and they were talking about it. Ticket already has. Ticket said he won Heisman already. He's the best quarterback in the nation after one game. But, you know. Prisoner of the moment. We'll see, though. We'll see. Tricolor of Drew Gulak. Dakota Kai, 14 of 35 on a Dakota Kai ringside auto. Juan Cena, 110 of 149. Got Batista on the snapshot. What is it stuck to? Veer Mahan, of course. 4 of 199. Out with Fire, ringside of Billy Gunn. We got a silver King of Mystery. Big E on the snapshot. Aaliyah, silver. Bianca Belair on the scratch and sniff. Candice LeRae. Travis is playing two-way ball, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think they made a note of that. I saw the one bomb he had. Is he pretty good corner too? Oh, say less. I gotta see if I can find like a replay of that or something, or at least check out the clips. That's true. That's true. Even without a toe, he still has the knowledge. Even without a toe, he's still in the know. Bars. Hate if you want to. Hate if you want to. Doesn't stop the greatness. Oro, Scotty, Al Snow. Yo, fam, you're picking the most obscure spots in which to get a hit on. Joe Coffey, 214 and 249. I think out of everyone you mentioned, the Oro Mensa autos are like the only ones we've been able to really pull. Tricolor Apollo Cruz. I think I've seen one stacks this entire time. I pulled more 101s than I've seen him stack. Ultimate Warrior 26 and 75. Alba Fire. We got ringside of Lex Luger. Silver William Regal. 17 of 60 on a Roxanne P auto. Hank Walker. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. William Regal. Ulysses Leon. 49 of 199. Scotty Too Hottie. I put a Scotty Too Hottie ringside. I don't think I put an auto. Tricolor of the Edge. Randy Orton. Al Snow, I don't believe I pulled one either. Let's see more gold. Let's see any green. So let's see more gold. The tie-dye party isn't as packed as I'd like for it to be. And our 101 is a little lonely by himself. Silver Sami Zayn, Shawn Michaels, ringside Alita, silver Kiana James, Beth Phoenix. 26/60. Glemazon auto. Tatum Paxley. Karrion Cross. 128/249. Sami Zayn. Veer Mahan. 199/199. We got Taker. Drew Gulak. 132/149. Snapshot of Nikita Lyons. Tricolor, Jake Roberts, Maurice, and Rhea Ripley. Die cut of Elias. Chad Gable on the snapshot. Silver. Uncle Howdy ringside. Silver Boogeyman. Brown Breaker. Sheldon Benjamin on the tricolor. Sonya Deville on the scratch and sniff. Gia Lee, tricolor. Apollo Crews on the snapshot. Andre the Giant, it's not a bad one. This is 17/99. Another Blair Davenport, 8/49 on this auto. Omos on the tricolor. Dragunov. Big Dave. Somebody asking for Blair last night. No hits. Tonight, she's got a tie-dye and an auto. It's crazy how that works. Gotta get your card god karma up. Excuse me. There we go. It's another gold. There we go. Now we're getting back into the game. Let's see what that gold is. Shinsuke Nakamura, 121 of 199. Natalia. Ridge Holland, 14 of 99. GG on the snapshot. Charlie Dempsey, 7 of 10. Chuck D is the gold. Taught Thea Hell all she knows. We got Haku, Medusa on the ringside. Got a silver Bray Wyatt. We got Gunther, 28 of 35 on the ring. Excuse me, on the auto scratch and sniff. Jake the Snake, Carmelo Hayes on the snapshot. Piper Nevin, another Piper Nevin hit, 145 of 249. Austin Theory. Got a Ruka Flash auto for $10 yesterday. Maybe due to inactivity. I mean, she's not. I know she's cleared, but I don't think they put her back in the ring yet. DL on a tricolor. Candice LeRae, welcome to the tie-dye party. 6 of 25. Ultimate Warrior, 207 of 249. We got Stone Cold. Mia Yim, 46 of 175. Snapshot of JC Jane. Ringside of Undertaker. Silver Ricochet, Roddy Piper. Silver Cora Jade. The Miz, Scratch and Sniff. Tricolor, The Miz, Bailey. Need a Bailey hit? You got a Bailey auto earlier. Maybe you weren't around for it. Hey Dark, did you watch Payback? If so, give your thoughts on the event, sir. We might. I was drafting fantasy football all day. Priorities. Understandable. Consensus is pretty solid event. I don't think anything in there that happened was a shock to anyone. I think all the matches went in terms of winners and losers the way we expected it to be. I don't think we got any like surprises in there. But I haven't watched the main event yet either. So Chelsea's hairstyle showing the vibe for you. What vibe is that? Oops. Let me unplug this. Yeah, I know, but the feud continues. You sold all your Rhea cards. Interesting. Tricolor of Allen Jones, Otis on the snapshot, JC Jane on the ring side, silver X-Pac, Dom Mysterio, 28/99 on the scratch and sniff auto. Got Bailey, 121/249. John Cena. Dakota Kai on a tricolor. Drew McIntyre. Silver Bray Wyatt. Quincy Elliott on an auto. Pulled a 1-of-1 of those. A few breaks back. Josh Briggs on an orange. 3/49. Ronda Rousey. Karrion Kross. No, I won't say that. Because the two matches that got the most time were matches that Vince doesn't like. It was the ladies in a steel cage and the tag team match. And like I said, without seeing the main event, those are the two best matches of the night for me. Yeah. Shocked me too. Match of the night is probably the steel cage match with Trish and Becky. It's pretty damn good. Die cut of Tommaso Ciampa Got Emma. Ringside of John Cena. I would have thought so too, but it was really good. It was actually a good match. Silver Bam Bam. Shawn Michaels on a snapshot. Silver Oscar. Joe Gacy on the scratch and sniff. Cameron Grimes, he's having a good night. 36 of 175. Got Roman Reigns. Spacer. George the Animal Steel. 28 of 125. Bianca Belair. Hank Walker. Tie-dye. Andre the Giant. 7 of 25. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Big Dre. Big Dre? Damn, Dart. So you're not going to like that match no matter what. Because you just don't like those two ladies. Well, they had a good cage match. It ended well. Or have they shown to be crybabies? Are you talking about the whole SummerSlam thing? Okay. I got you. Fair enough. We need our green. We need our green. We got our 1-on-1. We need our green. All right, let's see. Silver Bray Wyatt. Scripps. 55 of 60. Don't see that often. Scripps auto. Hank Walker. Liv Morgan. 93 of 149. Bianca Belair. Tricolor Bam Bam. Austin Theory. Ringside of Sami Zayn. CL. Silver Steve Austin. Zoe Stark on a snapshot. Tricolor of R-Truth. John Cena. Ashanti Adonis. 76 and 199. Roxanne P. And the Glamazon. Wait, whoa. Hold on. That's crazy. So you don't think like there's legit, I mean, aren't they married with the child? None of that's legit for you? You think that was strictly just to keep the job? That's crazy, fam. That is a wild theory. That's a crazy concept, bro. Alba Fire, 138 to 175 on the color match. There's Elias on the snapshot. Tricolor of Eddie Guerrero. There's Becky Lynch, which is your favorite. Sheamus, 19 to 125. Snapshot of Dolph Ziggler. Ringside of Solo Sikoa. Silver, Big Dave. The BBL is back. Bianca Belair, 80 of 99 on the scratch and sniff auto. BBL. Mia Yim. This is a hair color match. 72 of 249. Tommaso Ciampa, 3 of 99 on the scratch and sniff. Tricolor Hogan, Rhea Ripley. Is this within the interwebs? Is this within the IWC? Yeah, Rollins did have somebody on the roster already, right? No. He had a civilian, I thought. I always look at the game, though, like the business itself, as you probably have to have someone in it in order to not have that be the case. Just due to like scheduling and all that stuff. You know, proximity, like the close working relationships, all that. I would assume that you'd probably be better off having somebody in the game with you than somebody outside of it, because it's gonna happen. All right, 3 boxes left. Well, 4 including this. Still on the hunt for that green. Yeah, not now, but that wasn't who he was engaged to before. He had a girl in the business. His what? Ex-wife. Right. The ex-wife. Gotcha. Who? Silver Shinsuke Nakamura. Snapshot of Kane. Ringside of Shawn Michaels. William Regal on the silver. Bailey. Second Bailey auto. I mean, managing the money isn't. That's kind of why you stayed the whole time to begin with. 86 of 249 on the Oscar. Got the Rock. Tricolor of Booker T. Sami Zayn. Dabo Kato. Second tie-dye we pulled of his tonight. 16 of 25. Got the Hurricane on the auto. Pull a lot of those lately. Tricolor of Valentina Feroz. JD McDonough. But that's the kid's mom, right? Right. Her mom. That holds a little more weight. And it's still the X end of the day. I'm saying I'd probably be willing to bet that there's more relationships within than there are without. And Miz married Maurice, and it did. Like it, you can find an outlier for either one. What I'm saying is, I still think that there's more. You're more likely to have somebody in the industry than you are outside of it. Tony D'Angelo on the die cut. Shawn Michaels on the snapshot. Honky Tonk Man. Ringside. King of Mystery silver. Snapshot of Montez. Giovanni Vinci on the tricolor. Tie-dye. Bobby Lashley on the scratch and stuff. That's fire. It's a multicolored patch. That's fire. Karrion Kross. 126 and 175. Brutus Beefcake on the white. 32 and 125. Roman Reigns. Tricolor of Ludwig Kaiser. The Rock. Moving on. Bobby Lashley. Have we seen much of the Hurt Business since he put that together? The new Hurt Business? They jumped somebody one time, right? Who was it that they jumped? They beat up some tag team, and then that was it. We ain't hearing nothing else from them. Just way too much talent on the rosters. They got to get more shows. Still waiting for that green, though. Got Top Dollar, the Miz on the silver. Austin Theory, 12 of 35, ringside auto. Kiana James, Bam Bam Bigelow, 34 of 249. Bobby Lashley. Io Sky, 177 of 199. Cable Stevenson. Thea Hell. Carmella is our lime green, 13 of 75. AJ Styles on a snapshot. Tricolor of JC Jane. Charlotte Flair. Moving on. Hey, Dark, going into the pay-per-view, what were your predictions? Who did you have winning what match? We can skip over the cage match since you were going to skip over the cage match, so I would assume you would have a prediction for it. Silver Rick Rude, Hogan, Becky Lynch on the ringside, Jerry Lawler, die cut, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso on the ringside, Hank Walker, Silver Brock, snapshot of Braun Strowman, tricolor of Liv Morgan, Bobby Lashley, scratch and sniff, Tori Wilson, 145 or 175. Dom Mysterio on a snapshot. Greg Valentine on the tricolor. 20/49, Michael Hayes. It's an auto. Finn Balor. 192/199. Kurt Angle. It's a Lashley show now. I don't know why I put that up there. Regular damn tricolor. Alright, 2 boxes left. Give you guys a recap. Send you on your way. Oh, we still only at 5 likes. I don't think anybody answered my question earlier. Do we want Punk back? If this AEW firing is not a work and it's legit, do you want Punk back in the WWE? 16 likes, way too high. Bro, don't be a hater your whole life, bro. Can't be great without the hate. No Punk, says Jose. Where the hell's our green? Where in the hell is our green? Yokozuna. 142/249. Snapshot of Montez Ford. Ringside Pat McAfee pulled a gold one of those last night. Silver Xavier Woods. Well, somebody asked for Paul Heyman. We came through with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, 3/10 on the gold auto. Told you I got you. I told you I got you. There's your Paul Heyman. There's your wise man. Hopefully you catch that on the recap. Apparently you're not here anymore. Oh, there you go, Dave. Tricolor Chelsea Green. Karrion Kross. Cody Rhodes. 101/149. Roman Reigns. Jerry Lawler on the silver. Otis. 12/49 on the auto. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I don't want to see Punk back. Tricolor of Roddy Piper, The Rock, Alan Jones. Last box has the green. That's the hope, Dave. That's the hope. Oh, Dave's a little behind. All right. There we go. Okay. That makes sense now. Gotta hit the live, Dave. There's another gold coming up. Let's see what this gold is going to be. Die cut of The Miz, Bruno Sammartino, ringside of Finn Balor, silver R-Truth, Matt Riddle, Rick Steiner on the silver, Shotzi, 1 of 99 on the scratch and sniff, Jonathan Michaels, 97 of 99. All right, let's find out who our gold is. Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso on the gold. Take that, 8 of 10. Last couple golds have been bloodline related. We got Lita on the snapshot. Sami Zayn tricolor. Asuka. All right, last box. And then we will do a recap, and then we'll send you people on your way to enjoy the remainder of your weekend. Me personally, I got to package up all of these lovely, lovely hits and the not so lovely hits and catch up on the main event of Payback. Might dig into that NXT pay-per-view too, because I want to see how those matches turned out. I heard Trick is improving. I want to see how Melo did versus Dragunov in terms of like the styles clash that those two clearly would have. Well, no. My bad. Not Melo and Dragunov. I watched that one already. I want to see Melo and Wesley. That's what I want to see. Yeah, Melo and Dragunov I watched. That one was pretty good, though. Tricolor R-Truth. We got Gunther. Ringside of Carmella. Silver Piper Nevin. Damian Priest on the auto. Axiom. 213 to 249. Got Alexa Bliss. Kiana James. 112 or 175. Got a silver Drew Gulak. Well. I said we rarely ever pull it, and tonight is the night. Gold Stacks Lorenzo, 3 of 10. Ask and ye shall receive. The card gods are on your side. Showing love. Somebody's karma is good. It's rare we hit the stocks. Well, there you go. Gold stocks. Alan Jones, 55 of 125. Emma and Jerry Lawler. That's fire, though. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. All right, last stack. See if we can get some last stack magic. See if we can find our green in here. If we can find our green in here, we'll keep our streak alive for the black and green. If we cannot find our green in here, then we just keep our 1-1 streak alive. And we'll have to restart our green streak. That looks like that might be the case. The streak ends tonight. All right, so no green. Die cut of Yokozuna. Silver Roman Reigns. Ringside of Goldberg. Silver Jimmy Uso. Snapshot of Damian Priest. Silver Ronda Rousey. Shotzi joining the tie-dye party. 6 of 25 on the scratch and sniff. There's actually a fire patch in there too. Juan Cena. 62 of 199. Butch. Tricolor of Santos Escobar. Dexter Lumis. Roddy Piper on the lime green. 69 of 75. Got Bex and Samuel Zayn. All right. Sleeve and top load these last few hits. Get this recap going. And bid everyone adieu. Nah, there was no Shelton. There was no green Shelton. That'd been fire if we did, though. Get a 1-1 last night, then a green tonight. All right, here's a recap. Here are our die cuts. Yokozuna, The Miz, Jerry Lawler, Tony D, Tommaso Ciampa, Elias, Ronda Rousey, Shawn Michaels, Jimmy Uso, Giant Quinn, Rey Mysterio, Julius Creed, Trish Stratus, Rick Rude, Bam Bam, Otis, and Nikita Lyons. To 249, we have Axiom, Yokozuna, Bam Bam, Asuka, Mia Yim, Bailey, Ultimate Warrior, Piper Niven, Karrion Kross, Joe Coffey, Raquel Rodriguez, Hank Walker, Cody Rhodes, Raquel Rodriguez, George Steele, Ludwig Kaiser, Ultimate Warrior, Asuka, Angel, Yokozuna, Ultimate Warrior, X-Pac, Roxanne P, and Becky Lynch. To 199, John Cena, Finn Balor, Io Sky, Ashanti Adonis, Shinsuke, Veer, Yulisa Leon, Veer, Tamina, Sami Zayn, Trips, Alexa Bliss, Cora Jade, Liv Morgan, Hank Walker, Odyssey Jones, Lita, Guru, Veer Mahan, Cruz del Toro, and Beth Phoenix. These are the ones I want right here. To 175, Kiana James, Tori Wilson, Karrion Kross, Alba Fire, Cam Grimes. No Problem Goat, Mia Yim, Charlie Dempsey, Bray Wyatt, Bobby Lashley, Valentina Faraj, Sheldon Benjamin, Carmella, Mankind, Piper Niven, Rey Mysterio, Johnny G, Brock Lesnar, Bam Bam, Cody Rhodes, Carmella, and John Cena. To 149, Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan, Drew Gulak, John Cena, Josh Briggs, Elisa Leon, Karrion Kross, Rick Steiner, Candice LeRae, Bobby, Booker T, Randy Orton, and Guru Raj. To 125, AJ Styles, Brutus Beefcake, Sheamus, George Steele, Akira Tozawa, Charlie Dempsey, Hank Walker, AJ Styles, Giovanni Vinci, and Razor Ramon. To 99, Shawn Michaels, Ridge Holland, Andre the Giant, Gia Lee, Gunther, Carmelo Hayes, and Dwayne Johnson. To 75, Roddy Piper, Carmella, Ultimate Warrior, Katana Chance, Angel, Randy Orton, Sheldon Benjamin, Brock Lesnar, Piper Niven. Oranges to 49, Josh Briggs, Otis, and Apollo Crews. Scratch and Sniffs are Dom Mysterio, Sonya Deville, Cameron Grimes, Otis, Gunther, Liv Morgan, Roman Reigns, and LA Knight. Shotzi, Bobby Lashley, Tommaso Ciampa, Joe Gacy, The Miz, Sonya Deville, Bianca Belair, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Joe Gacy, Sami Zayn, and Drew McIntyre. Our mem autos, the BBL herself, Bianca Belair, Dom Mysterio, Gunther, AJ Styles, and Natalia. All right, autos. Damian Priest, Otis, Michael Hayes, Hurricane, Scripps, Quincy Elliott, Blair Davenport, Beth Phoenix, Roxanne Perez, Maurice, Braun Breaker, Ivan Putski, Emma, Hacksaw, JD McDonough, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Piper Nevin, Haku, Candice LeRae, Ivy Nile, Beth Phoenix. Our ringside autos, Austin Theory, Bailey, Dakota Kai, Papa Shango, IRS, Alexa Bliss, Cowboy Bob Orton, Bailey, Finley, Steiner, Maurice, AJ Styles, Finn Balor. Our redemptions, Charlotte Flair, Kofi Kingston. Our case hits, Silver Ringside, Papa Shango, and JC Jane. Our zebras, Nathan Frazier, and Bret Hart on the ringside. Our tie-dye party was attended by Shotzi, Bobby Lashley, those are patches, Dabo Kato, Andre the Giant, Candice LeRae on the auto, ringside of Blair Davenport, Mark Coffey, Dabo Kato again, Hulk Hogan on the auto, and Cody Rhodes. Our golds, Stax Lorenzo auto, Jimmy Uso, Paul Heyman ringside auto, Charlie Dempsey, Kit Wilson auto, Noam Dar auto, snapshot of Otis, and Roddy Piper. We didn't get the green this time, but we did keep our 1-on-1 streak alive with this Cameron Grimes auto. Uno de uno. All right, that's the break. Let's see you guys next time around. Have a good night.